So I got a new topic. It's gonna be a touchy one. I already know it, but you're gonna hear my true thoughts, and I don't really give a fuck, of course, because I don't give a shit. I'm Jesse. Is feminism and double standards. Everyone misconstrues that what feminism is, but all it is equality for women. You're right. It's a collection of movements aimed at defining, establishing, and defending equal political, economic, and social rights for women. In addition, feminism seeks to establish equal opportunities for women in education and employment. Hmm. The double standards about that. I really don't see double standards. Well, I probably do, but I just don't understand them or see it that's a double standard. I think what the thing is with feminism is like it's misconstrued. You're right, but I think people look at females differently because a lot of females give bad names. Like for instance, in the military, there's I would never treat a female equally until she proved me that she's equal to me, and that hasn't been proven yet in my unit because physically a woman can't be top notch like me. Physically, no. It's in. I just don't see it in the military because one, women in the military are lazy. No, over 80%, 90% of the women in the military are lazy. They just don't want to do PT because, oh, they think they're too pretty or they're too fat or something. It's and then they're not equal to me. And on PT, you get one of those few that are like, hey, yeah, let's fucking do this shit. Let's do it. Even then, they want to show off, and then you're like, what the, this chick is retarded, right? Two, in the workplace, a woman is not going to do the same thing as I'm going to do. She's going to say that, but she's going to be like, hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you do this for me? No, you do it yourself. You're trained to do it. You don't fucking come to me and do it. You should know how to take your weapon apart and put it back together. You should know how to clean it. And that's what we do. Women manipulate men too much. Way too much to get them to do shit for them because of their lust. Seriously. Today's is today's army and today's fucking society is built on lust. And how many times have you seen something where a woman has done something and you want to do it because that you've seen that woman or you think you're going to get a woman because of that? It's just like Hooters. Everybody goes to Hooters to see tits, but you don't see them. They're covered up. And it's so funny, like, and then women get mad at us because we want to go to Hooters. My wife never did, and she probably will never get mad at me because she knows it's retarded. Now, if we went to a strip club, you're paying fucking money for goddamn blue balls because there's no sex in the champagne room. But women are not equal. They're not. They're never gonna be equal. In today's society, tomorrow's society, or any society, they're not gonna be equal because men are always going to frown upon women because they don't work as hard. They don't do it. They, well, I'm saying this in their eyes. We don't see them as working hard. We don't see them as trying hard. We don't see them as putting their foot down. But if you took a woman and was like, hey, I want you to do this. I want you to rise to the top. I want you to be president. I want you to see how this is. And I want you to get in the trust of the people. No man's gonna trust a woman. Seriously. No man. Unless we can read your fucking mind, then we're not gonna trust you guys to take over the world. Equal opportunities in employment and education. Education, of course, they have equal opportunities. At any type of education level, they have equal opportunities. Let me see another thing. Employment. There was one excuse I seen about fucking nurses. How many male nurses do you know? I can only think of one, and that was at the hospital I went to. And he was a very good nurse. They don't just hire female nurses because they know what they're doing. It's just they hire them because women work well under pressure in that type of an environment. Men, of course, work under a better environment when it's hands on, when it's more like, hey, you're fucking shooting at me, or this is going down, or we're getting chased by Jason. Men tend to react better. As a nurse, a woman tends to react better, but the thing about it is women don't get too emotionally attached to stuff like that. Not saying men do, but men will look at it as a different way. Like, men, we can look at a guy that's hurt and be like, what the fuck, dude, man the fuck up. A woman will go over there and nurture that guy and make him feel better, but she won't get attached to him. And if we did, we would get attached to him. We'd be like, oh, dude, that's a fucking bro. And so that's why nurses are a lot of nurses are female over male. Plus, either you get fucking gay nurses. So that's my spiel. Personally, I don't think women are equal to men. I really don't. I want to say they are, but I don't. I don't see us having a female president for another 20 years. Yeah, I don't see him just because right now, for the next 8 years, is because of the fact that we're going through a war with the Middle East, and how are we supposed to do anything with the Middle East if they don't look at women the same? You know, really, it's a touchy subject, Alex, but I would like to say that feminism, I'm not scared of it. I'm just like, I'm not a supporter of feminists, really. I'm not a feminist at all, and I never will be, because I just don't think it's possible for women to have equal rights, and I don't think it's possible for women to have equal opportunities. But I'm going to contradict myself, because they do in certain levels. But a lot of times, women have more opportunities more than men do, and it's an equal thing. And it's yeah, there's the double standard. So that's my spiel. Take it easy.